Hi everybody, thank you for coming to my channel. This is Wendy with Wendy's Paper Junk, and it's not quite late at night, but I'm going to go ahead and video this anyway as a late night crafting with Wendy. Some of y'all are funny when you email me. Apparently I needed to show how I deconstructed my gift bag to turn it into a cover. Because apparently, you know, I didn't show that well enough. So, thankfully, I didn't cut this one yet. So, let me show you exactly how I cut this bag. This bag is a Dollar Tree, Walmart, wherever you get your cheap bags. These came in a pack of 2 for $1. This bag is it's a 7-inch by almost 9. Okay, so that's how what size this is. Now you got to figure out which is your front of your cover. My Santa Claus, I had it backwards because one side of my bag has pretty fun glitter. See it? Fun glitter. And the other side is plain. Well, I didn't pay attention and cut it wrong. Okay, so front of the bag. All right, so to the right, okay, of that bag, you're gonna cut down this middle seam. Okay, so let me open it up. And we're just gonna cut straight down. And because I want these flaps because they fold over to and reinforce the edges. Okay, so then since I got it cut here, I just come around the bottom of the bag. Okay, and I'll straighten it out later, but I want to get the bottom of the bag off first. So let's see here. Come all the way around. Oops. And as y'all know, my cutting skills are not the best. Oops. All right, and save the bottom piece. We might have a use for it. You never know. Okay. So now, let me put it back where the front is. Alrighty. So now that we have the front of the bag. Okay. Oops. Let me see if I can fix my camera. I'm having camera angle issues. Oh, well. Okay. You guys can see it, I think. All right. So now that you have this, you have the 2 flaps. Okay. You want to keep that back like this. Okay. And what I did, all right, let me see if this helps. Okay, so you keep that fold. It helps if you, well, it kind of helps if you take the crease out of it a little. All right, so basically all I did, well, what's a good angle here? Let me go ahead and smash it open first. That might be the best. And then I can, that way I'm not struggling with it. Okay. That works better. All right. So this back part of the bag, all right, you keep those flush and then you press the center down to where it, of course, you press the center down like this. Okay. So it's kind of like, so you'll end up having a flap on this side, a flap on this side, okay? And then on this back side here like this, all right, it'll have this, and this folds up to meet, okay? So let me try to show you that again so it makes sense. All right, so here is the back of the bag, all right? So all I did was push the center crease open, All right, please tell me that makes sense. Okay, and then what you have to do, okay, you have to glue this side down, and oh my I'm getting to the bottom of my glue here, like always. Let's see. So what I do, so you want to glue this down, okay, and then the other side here, you want to glue this flap down. All right, and then you're gonna want to flip it over, and you want to glue these two flaps down, and make sure you glue on the flap, okay, and not on the center, because you're going to crease this where this fine line is. That's going to be where your signatures go, your signature, because this is only a one signature journal. I can't see, but I'm just kind of rushing this. I'll have to double check the glue, my gluing situation. All right, so basically you'll glue this flap down, and where it meets here, you want to glue that down and this down, okay? And then after it's glued and dry, you can fold it, okay? Go ahead and get that folded in place. So you'll have a nice double, you know, a reinforced spine with the bag. And what I did, okay, since you have these flaps here, what I did is I came back and I laid, you could do cardstock, whatever paper you want to cover. But what I did was I covered, here, this is, so the inside, I went from the flap crease, and then I went over this, okay, and then I did the same thing. I put another piece of paper this side and laid it down. So then you have two more layers on the spine. After that's glued down, I glued the flaps over these bags, but I have to make a nice pretty cut, you know, so, and then I glued that over, okay. What I recommend that I didn't do with my Santa, okay, I wanted to keep the handles so you could carry your journal, you know, like a gift bag. All right, the only thing is first I taped these down, and I didn't like it because it put too much bulk and it cut through my paper, so I ended up cutting and taking them off. But you could cut these metal pieces off, and I think, and then if you tape, put a little piece of tape there and flatten them down and then glue your paper on, you won't have the bulk. But these metal pieces were too bulky and they were pressing through the paper. I did not like that, so I don't recommend that. But I do recommend, if you want to keep the handles and make a really cute bag that you could, you know, a journal that you could carry, cut the metal pieces off and just maybe use some washi tape and, you know, some glue or whatever, and then glue your paper on top, okay? That's what I'm going to do with this. So then you glue your papers down. Then I went ahead and glued these over, and then basically it is up to you. I went ahead and added the, you know, I added the back pockets and the front pockets because I was sewing. So because I was reinforcing it just a little, because like I said, this is more of a file folder type of book, you know. You could use some, you know, food, you know, packaging, you know, that's heavy duty cardstock, like box material, and cover it that way, okay? But just remember, you don't want to go over your spine with it. Otherwise you'll have to recrease your material. Oh, I'm almost gonna get this out. So hopefully you guys seen I'm having a stupid camera. So hopefully that made some sense on how to fold that back end. So then once you get your inside cover done and you sew in your single signature down that center line, you already have a line there, a crease. Okay, then you're gonna have to come back and reinforce the outside with something. It could be paper, it could be ribbon, it could be fabric, but you need to cover this as well. And you should have a really nice durable spine. So that's the reindeer one. I haven't even started that, but I wanted to show you because I had a couple emails griping at me that I needed to show how I put that spot, this paper bag together. And like I said, I was wishing I didn't mess up the handles, but someone mentioned, Julie mentioned to put, so I went back to the Dollar Tree and got me some snowflake stickers because she said put the snowflakes on there. I'm like, what a good idea. I used them all up in the previous journal. So I am going to use some snowflakes since it's snowing. So, let's see. Yeah, that'll work perfect, because I hate that little, because I can see them. I'm sure, some people might not notice them. So maybe I'll just randomly put some, I'll do a big one. All right, so that don't look bad. I'll put a little tiny one. That way it looks cohesive. Now that looks fine to me. And I covered, I do need to cover the back ones too, unfortunately, because I did the same on the back too. Let's see. All right. Great idea, Julie. Thank you for that little tip because I needed that. I'll probably add some glue on them too. So, all right. I still haven't sewed in my signatures yet because I haven't done any more sewing to that yet because I wanted to, well, let's see how these turned out. Anyway, I'm not quite ready to film more of crafting late at night because I'm not ready. I didn't do any sewing on my stuff. It was a busy Sunday, and I did pick up a few extra tags from the dollar store. I just love to go into the dollar store. Problem is, it's always so dang busy. I mean, whatever time I go, I think, I beat, I try to go when nobody's there, and everybody's there all the time. It's insane. And it's not like we don't have a lot of Dollar Trees around. I mean, come on. Why do they keep going to mine? So, here, I'll show you. I got a few fun things. I got these tags. They have bells on them. I'm like, how fun is that? I got those. And, of course, you guys seen the stickers. And then I think... oh, you guys, this was a good find. I got, Maker's Twine. Now, normally the Dollar Tree sells them in those little bitty tubes like that big for $1, and I just refused to get it. This time they have spools, huge spools of it. They had some other like yellow and pink, and I got one that I thought would blend in a lot with a lot of my other journals. So just so you know, it's just Maker's Twine. There is 69 yards, and you get a huge spool. Totally new for my store. I don't know about you guys, but I'll put that over there with all the rest of my twine. I was excited to find that. So, what else since last night? Nothing really. I have just been doing house chores, and Sunday evenings I catch up on some of my Korean drama shows that I like to watch. Very addicted to those. Not that one of these days I will seriously try to take some Korean language courses, but till then I do read subtitles. So, which is, you know, fine. I don't even notice them anymore. Let's see. Oh, I am thinking about doing a second channel, and doing some flip throughs of some quilting books, well, and other craft books, cross stitch books and stuff, because I love flip throughs, and I have some great quilting books, and I'm like, well, I can share and show people, you know, flip throughs, but it's just I'm just something I'm thinking about. Just something I'm thinking about. All right, so as I'm cutting out these tags, oh my. Oh, I posted on Instagram a picture of this. Oh, I should go get it so you guys can see it. When I was at the Dollar Tree, I blame the Dazzling Duchess for this because I never go in the toy aisle. In fact, I purposely tried to avoid it. But this time I went and got one of those little balls that have prizes inside. And these were called Lucky Erasers, okay? And I'm like, okay, that's fun because I like to use pencil. So it's a little yellow ball, and it's called Lucky 7 erasers. And you get 2 really cute erasers and a fortune. I'm like, how fun is that? So I posted it on Instagram. Go check out my Instagram page, and you can see pictures of it. And I'm like, okay, that was fun. That was worth it. You know, so now I have 2 cute erasers to go on top of my pencils, which that I really like. So, yeah, I don't normally buy any of the toys, even though I love playing games. I love games. In fact, I think the only reason why I get on Facebook is to play the games. I play Uno all the time. I love Uno. And any type of word game as well. Those... yeah, Scrabble, all those fun things. Oh my. Okay. Wow. Lots of tags. That means I'm going to have to put pockets like crazy. I'll have to come up with some pocket ideas. But I think tags are fun. Tags are fun because you can just put them anywhere. And, all right. So, question is, you know what? Let's look at what these look like. I didn't get a chance to, and see if I need to do anything to these too. Wonder why they stick them on. Wonder why they add. Why do they stick them? So they can use the image. Holy Toledo! Look at that. Now these, I have to admit, these are stiffer than those. Look how cute those are. Those can just, well, probably need, because it's got sticky from the tape. So I might have to put a little scrappy thing on it. So let's see if I can get some of these off with that. See, they tape them onto the image, and which sucks because could use the image below. So I don't know. I'll just reuse the packaging on it. Those are cute. I love the ones with the... Alright, so now this... Why do they do that? Is it a sticker? This was a friggin' sticker. Oh, maybe I was supposed to leave it attached. Okay, oopsie. So maybe they were they're supposed to look 3D, I guess. I don't know. I didn't like that. But these were stickers, which I messed up. That's okay. I don't need them anyway. I don't know what I would. They're all torn. I thought it was just packaging. Oh well. Well, now you guys know that these were actually supposed to stay stuck to look like 3D, which is kind of dumb looking to me, but anyway, I'll pitch that because that's just sticky stuff. I saved this because it's, you know, nice to back stuff with. So, all right. Well, you guys seen, I showed what I was supposed to show. I will get on the ball with all my sewing so I get the sewing out of the way, and then we can get to decorating. That's always the fun stuff anyway. All right, well, thank you for stopping by and checking out how I did that. And thanks for asking. Like, subscribe, share, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.